for becoming a real-life hero.
Except there's no Spider-Man in it.
And there's no Wolverine either. This was made when we were both free agents. But don't worry, we'll be video game stars one day.
Captain America can't jump that high in real life.
You okay? Doesn't sound like you're having any fun.
This game is ridiculous. I mean, they don't even have Thor in it.
We're so close to having the Parchment of Power.
Sounds like I missed an interesting encounter with Johnny Blaze.
I'm so happy Robbie got to work alongside one of his idols.
Where did Blaze get that shotgun?
Hydra tried to kill us.
Are you just gonna stand there, or...?
You wanted to see me?
You won't believe this, but we did it.
Did what?
Remember that first account of Lilin corruption I found in the Book of Thoth?
You mean the story of the ancient pharaoh who was struck down with corruption, and the traveling lightworker who purified him?
That's the one.
Of course, I remember.
Well, Magic and I finally transcribed the incantation the lightworker used. And I'm pretty sure we can use it to finally remove your psycho mom's corruption over Wanda.
Pretty sure is not enough. Especially not when meddling with powers that are as unstable as chaos magic.
Oh, seriously, Hunter? I thought you would be on board with this.
The incantation killed someone, Nico. It just does not sound safe. And I want you to be safe, always.
Oh, it's definitely not safe.
How so?
Full disclosure, the reason the Lightworker died was because he had to take on all that dark energy into his body, and he just couldn't handle it. I tried finding a workaround, but all the texts on Chaos Magic said the same thing. Corruption can't be destroyed. It has to go somewhere, or to, like, somebody. So whoever removes it from Wanda will also have to absorb it.
Please tell me you are not going to attempt to absorb it. You will surely fall.
Oh, I'm not absorbing your mother's toxic energy. You are.
Excuse me?
Before you freak out, just hear me out. You're Lilith's kid. Out of everyone here, the only person who has a shot of absorbing all that dark energy and not falling is you. Besides, if you don't do it, I will, and then you'll have my demise on your hands. So, welcome aboard, Hunter.
When is this happening?
As soon as we break back into Banner's lab. Oh, and just one more thing, so listen up because it's kinda crucial. I'm gonna need you to memorize the incantation and recite it verbatim when you see Wanda in his lab. It's the only way to subdue her. It goes... Ego sum tenebris et venunt in domum suam iubet Dominus. Ego sum tenebris domum Domini praecepta ior. Think you can remember that, Hunter?
I do not know. If Caretaker hears about this...
Well, it's your job to convince her, isn't it? You need to memorize those lines as if your own life depends on it. Because it just might. Remember to study your lines, Hunter, because you do not want to screw this up. Can I help you?
Hunter, I've got a theory. Wanna hear it? Dude, my theory is that it's underappreciated work to be an awesome badass loner. I mean, did you see what happened when Blaze read the parchment aloud? That was an act of mad genius.
He definitely destroyed a lot of Soulless. I can give him that.
Oh my god, really? The man unleashes the apocalypse on the forces of evil, and the most you can give him is an attaboy. Tough crowd.
After all that, we still do not have the parchment. Without it, we cannot destroy it.
Here's the thing. He's got no one to rely on. It's just him out there, facing this stuff all alone. He's not gonna give us something like the parchment easily. I think we all need to cut him some slack.
Do not give him the courtesy of an excuse, Robbie. Blaze's behavior is endangering everyone. Not just us, but everyone you love.
I'm just trying to understand where he's coming from. Once we understand him, we can figure out how to handle him.
I once had the same thought about my mother. As you can see, I never figured out how to handle her. Nor did anyone else.
Seeing Blaze in action really solidified some things for me, Hunter.
And what is that?
I still got a long way to go if I ever want to make my mark as a spirit of vengeance.
Then you have work to do.
Yeah, I do. It's just hard to gain that kind of confidence when I'm always left on the sidelines. Anyways, I had to tune up the ride. She really took a beating out in the desert. Hunter, thanks for riding shotgun. Next time, though, bring a real shotgun.
You are the best girl. You know that, right?
At least we know it's with Johnny Blaze.
I am disappointed, child. We must talk. The fool Blaze risks us all with his reckless antics, blindly wielding the parchment of power like a child with their first wooden sword. Who knows what horrors he could have unleashed? We are fortunate he did not destroy us all.
Had you not forced his hand, perhaps he would not have used it, Mother.
Men like Blaze need little justification for their actions, don't they? Besides, it was not I who set the Soulless upon you. It's bad enough you and your misguided heroes are hell-bent on keeping the parchment from me. If someone, something else were to get their hands on that wretched thing...
Wretched? You would speak ill of your precious Darkhold?
The Darkhold is many things. Precious is not one of them. The book has a will of its own. It enslaves, then destroys any soul foolish enough to try and tame it. No matter how strong they may think they are. Better to help me contain the damage, lest it consume us all.
As long as any of us draw breath, we will stand against it. Against you.
And as I have tried so hard to explain to you, child, I am not your enemy.
Then prove it. Cast away that foul book and reclaim what remains of your soul.
If only it were that simple. The parchment of power will be found. The Darkhold will be made whole. He wills it so. Secret guardians, sorcerers, and tinkerers, your so-called family, will shatter before the coming storm. But you and I will stand tall, precious child. United before the eye of the midnight sun.
I would not count on that, Mother. I did not expect to meet you here.
For real? Having confessional in a church? It's like somebody couldn't think of anywhere better?
You wish to confess something?
You may have noticed that I mess around a lot. I'm the handsome, super buff comedic relief of the Abbey. Get this, it's all an act. I'm actually a magician.
This is all staged?
Welcome to the Deadpool show. Tickets are free, but please clean up after the viewing. No one likes sloppy seconds.
I do not understand the deflection.
It's a hell of a lot easier than being vulnerable and showing my entire ass. No one gets to see that for free.
Do you ever get tired of keeping up this charade?
Oh, you want to play charades? Here I thought we were having a serious conversation about how I'm completely faking it.
So why put on this act if it is all fake?
It protects me, and it pushes the people I care about far away. We all know there's never a happy ending when I'm involved.
Well, that does not sound like a way to live.
What would you do in my position then, huh?
I would be honest with my loved ones and tell them I am scared.
Who said I was scared? Does this look like the face of someone who's gonna cry?
I can tell. You are worried that harm will come their way, and so you cast them aside. It is not fair.
Ouch, right in the nips. You nailed me there, Hunter. Ugh, I hate it when you're right.
You should know by now that I usually am. But there is something else you should know. None of us truly know what we are doing.
Coming from you, that's rich.
I do not always have it all figured out.
You sure put on a good show. You ever worried about breaking down?
All the time. I try not to let it consume me.
The cool as a cucumber approach. A classic strat. Not sustainable, though.
We all just need to hold it together until the end. Then we can take a minute to ourselves.
I'm clenched up all the time, Hunter. It makes my muscles look bigger. Look, I'm glad we cleared the air, but don't go telling people I'm actually a giant softie. I'd still like to keep my badass card.
I think our colleagues would enjoy seeing this side of you.
Not as much as I enjoy being a menace. Sorry, Hunter. I'm gonna keep it on the DL for now.
Is that the Deadpool lockdown?
See? You get me! When you don't want to talk about something, you stick it in the hole.
The Parchment of Power really put one heck of a Hellfire Works show. I mean, Johnny used the parchment to whoop all kinds of soldiers' butt. That's a good thing, right? But he also ripped the Dark. It's a bad thing. We Ghost Riders tempt fate all the time, though. And we're still kicking. I'm sure it'll work out fine.
I wish my phone could summon fiery partitions. I wonder if there's a spell for that.
I didn't understand a word he said when he read those pages. Latin wasn't my best subject. Was it Latin? Didn't Cthon write it at the dawn of time, which, according to my knowledge, seems like it was...
Got messy, but I like messy.
Well, if anyone was wondering what happens when the good guys use the evil book, Johnny Blaze has you covered. Grizzly old biker dudes. They just do whatever they want. Might as well have handed the page over to Lilith.
Giving him the benefit of the doubt was generous. We couldn't have known Blaze would read the parchment. Time to adapt and push forward.
Hunter, I'd like a word when you have a moment. I don't want to waste your time, so I'll be direct. I overheard you, Nico, and Magic talking in the chapel last night. I hope you three are not planning another foolish excursion to rescue you-know-who.
How did you know we were in the chapel last night?
I was just walking the halls and happened to pass the chapel and overheard you.
You were spying on us?
I was not, and I don't appreciate you turning this around on me. I need you to stop deflecting and level with me. Are Nico and Magic planning on trying to save Wanda again?
No.
But you were whispering, talking in hushed tones. Sounds like you were trying to conceal something.
That would not be entirely untrue.
Oh?
We were talking about breaking into Banner's lab.
I already told you no.
Well, perhaps you need to tell them no. Both Magic and Nico think it is a good idea.
Oh, I will definitely have a word with them. Now, is there anything else you'd like to tell me, or would like to know, before I do just that?
Why did you keep the parchment's location a secret from us?
Are we on that again?
We are.
Remember the wall of fire spectacle Blaze caused?
You mean the wall of fire that engulfed the Soulless?
That was the result of Blaze reading the parchment, which is why I kept it away from this abbey. I care too much about the Sons to expose them to that kind of danger, so I gave it to Blaze. It wasn't to deceive the team. It was to protect them.
So what you are telling me is that you did not feel the need to protect Blaze?
As I'm sure you've gathered, Blaze is someone who not only can take care of himself, but prefers to. My concern is for the Midnight Suns and their Blaze's well-being is not my responsibility. Now, is there anything else?
What if we removed the corruption somehow?
What a strange question. You already know the answer to that. It's impossible.
I hate to push this, but I agree with the rest of the team. Retrieving the Gamma Accelerator from Banner's lab...
I already told you I don't want to hear it.
But you have to. The Accelerator might be our best shot at destroying the parchment.
The parchment is a mystical item. It cannot be destroyed by scientific means.
We cannot know that for sure unless we try.
Banner's lab is too dangerous. We need to focus on finding Blaze again, and retrieving the page from him. When we do that, then maybe I will reconsider.
But...
I've heard enough. So let's change topics before things get... heated.
Now that we know where the page is, it will not be long until Lilith finds it.
No doubt.
Do you... have you considered Lilith does not have a choice in the matter?
What do you mean?
She sold her soul to Chthon, right?
For unlimited power, yes.
But does that not mean she is compelled to serve him, even if she does not want to?
What? Are you actually feeling sorry for her? Because she made her choices long ago.
No, I absolutely do not pity her. I was just curious.
Good, because you were scaring me there for a second. It was her decision to sell her soul to an evil elder god. She knew what she was doing.
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
We'll talk more later. Oh, Hunter. Thanks for your honesty today.
There are gonna be consequences for Blaze.
The Parchment of Power is not to be trifled with. Am I the only one who listened to Caretaker and Strange? We don't know the forces we're meddling with. We might as well have emailed our location directly to Hydra.
Ah, Hunter. Just who I was hoping to see. I understand you've already been on the hunt with Blade, so you're aware of our unusual visitor on the grounds?
Yes, we encountered something Blade called the Barghest.
His instincts were correct. I believe it is indeed the Barghest, or someone's attempt at creating a facsimile of one.
Is the Abbey in danger?
Not unless we provoke it. However, it seems to harness a dark magic similar to what courses through the barrier. I need you to track this Barghest, capture it, and bring it to me here in the Forge. But please, don't kill it. It's my hope that I can find a way to use its magics to break through the barrier to the lab.
Hinging our success on finding and capturing a ghost dog seems risky at best.
I agree, which is why you should seek out Blade and Wolverine. Our 3 greatest hunters should maximize our chances of success. I believe the portal will soon be at its apex. I'll do my best to keep it stable until you can cross. I'll see you there, Hunter. Track the beast quickly. Time is of the essence.
Johnny Blaze didn't get it. Room 1. Blaze's defense, Strange doesn't.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. I have high expectations. Wow. Take a read. Is that Latin? Mine's rusty. Also, did Old Skullhead just damn us?
Now more than ever, we must destroy the Parchment of Power as soon as possible. Dark forces from 1,000 worlds just saw the Parchment of Power. There goes our element of surprise. It was disturbingly reckless of Johnny Blaze to read that page. No single spell in the Darkhold comes without a price.
I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed. Don't forget to write. You're looking well, Chief.
Johnny Blaze put us all in danger. I don't trust soldiers who are that impulsive.
No Darkhold page is to be taken lightly, especially not the Parchment of Power.
Parchment of Power.
No point in hiding it, Hunter. I already got a whiff of that demon dog you're after. Blade said it gave you two the slip the other night. I want in on the next run.
There is trouble in the offing. And of course, when there is trouble, I immediately think of you, Logan.
I'm not gonna say I'm touched, because that's not my style. But I'm not touched.
This supernatural beast roaming the Abbey grounds has proven difficult to track. Still, Strange thinks it may be critical to breaking through the barrier.
Blade's no slouch, and I've seen you in action. This thing must be the real deal if it's giving you trouble.
It is a Barghest. It resembles a hound, but it is not. It is a spectral omen of death.
I thought I smelled a weird doggy odor out by your old crypt. I chalked it up to the side effects of your resurrection.
I do not smell like a dog, thank you very much.
I'm just busting your chops. You smell a lot worse than a dog.
This beast is vitally important. You say you picked up the scent near Hunter's Folly?
Yeah, that's right. If I went back there, I could probably pick it up. No sweat. I'm looking forward to watching you hunt.
Did you just invite yourself along?
Bet your ass I did. I'll see you at the Folly tonight. See you at Hunter's Folly.
Johnny's a damn good ghostwriter, but he sucks at following simple instructions. Stepped in some of Charlie's left-behinds. Blaze really screwed us over on this one. He sent up a supernatural beacon saying, "We have the Parchment of Power here." Is this visit business or pleasure?
I guess it is a little bit of both.
And you came to see me. I'm listening.
I spoke with Strange. He believes the Barghest is more important than we originally understood. I also talked with Wolverine. I know it was not easy for you to admit that we lost the creature.
I'll get over it once we capture that damn thing.
You will have your chance. The doctor feels it is imperative that we capture the creature as soon as possible for his research.
When is it ever not imperative with these guys?
Wolverine has agreed to join us. I assume you have no issue there?
The more the merrier. We should start up at Hunter's Folly. That's the last place I saw this thing's tracks.
Wolverine also smelled something in that area, so it is agreed.
Then I'll see you tonight at the Folly.
All right, Blade. Don't jerk me around. What do you really know about this demon dog stuck in the woods out there?
Figured.
I guess I could show you a couple of things. Good stuff. Better than a simulation.
Ready to work?
Johnny read from the Big Bad Book. That's a very Johnny Blaze thing to do. Never seen a booger eat a wall of hellfire before.
I feel stronger already.
So that geezer really read the forbidden piece of paper.
Not everyone wants my... Let's do this. Later.
Charlie would not stop barking this morning. Something's gotten her all riled up on her.
I've been texting with MJ a lot lately. I heard the Darkhold pages were dangerous, but I did not expect gouts of fire belching into the sky. I was thinking more like curses. Did you see that wall of flame? I bet they saw that in space. I wonder if it spelled anything.
Did anyone hit record when Blaze was reading the parchment? It could be useful to have an audio version of the Parchment of Power.
Just saying, Abby could use a cat to counter Charlie's big dog energy.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
I will see it through.
Get to the trucks and grab those artifacts before they roll out.
Got it all planned out.
This is what you came for.
That's some move.
I'm saving my energy.
They still haven't realized their mistake.
Let's settle. Maybe it's time to rethink your life. Someone order a taco sandwich? They're not going to like this. Watch my back!
Next on the list. Out of sight. Your end.
We've got incoming.
insurance.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
Another truck is about to leave. You know what to do. Slow them down, but it won't stop them. Get to the artifact before they figure out what happened.
The effort.
To the skies.
I think we got him. There's still time to run away, but you better get going.
The artifacts are secure. Teach Hydra a lesson while you're there.
We will be through with this in no time. The forces of nature conspire against you.
Wow, I'm glad you're on our side.
Get it done any way we know how. I heard Lilith is kind of hot. Any of you dorks make a move yet?
I'm going in. You wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes back at Camp Lehigh.
I know that wasn't your signature. I still don't like your chances.
I'm on.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
I'd say that was a very successful outing. Good work.
You smell it, Hunter? That ain't right. There's something dangerous creeping around out here. Present company excluded.
That is the scent Blade was tracking.
Blade, huh? Yeah, he's got a pretty good nose for this kind of thing. Not as good as mine, though. Feel like snooping around?
Let us get this thing.
Okay, I like that attitude. Grab your dog and follow me. Where'd you get that dog anyway? I know it ain't from the pound.
It is a long story.
We got time.
When I was younger, Lilith would send wave after wave of her children to attack the Abbey's defenses. I trained with Agatha and Caretaker by clearing out whatever monsters were lingering around the perimeter. One day, an entire pack of Shadowhounds tried to swarm the gate. They did not have much chance against us. And when the smoke cleared, there was Charlie, the lone survivor.
Didn't have the heart to finish the job.
I do not know what it was. Something about that look she gave me. I could not put her down. She was sleeping at the foot of my bed by the next night. The portal stayed open this time.
Yeah, almost feels too easy. Guess we go in and kick its ass.
Mind if I tag along?
How long have you been standing here?
Long enough to watch that thing run right by you.
Well, are you gonna brood in the dark, or come with us?
Wouldn't miss it. I can admit it. I'm a little mad that Logan found this thing before I did.
Damn thing got away. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Hunter, hold on just a moment.
What is it, Doctor? I doubt that portal is going to stay open forever.
The creature you've been pursuing, I suspect now it may be some kind of Hydra experiment, or worse.
The Barghest? I thought we had all accepted its mythical origins.
I'm skeptical that the beast just jumped from the pages of ancient lore. No, there's something else afoot here.
We had planned on putting it down, regardless of where it came from.
Actually, if you could bring it in alive, I think there may be a great deal we could learn from it.
No promises, Doctor. You do remember who my hunting partners are?
Yes, I realize you're all very eager, especially Wolverine. But do your best.
It is just as I suspected. Hydra. I Nikolai, the pieces all came together a bit too perfectly.
You're telling me all that mythical creature hype came down to this?
At least now we know for sure.
Restore our strength!
Watch me!
How long have you been waiting to do that? I'm gonna rip you a new one. Kiss it goodbye. Something real special. Bad luck for you, bud.
Her will.
I'm gonna make you pay for that.
If you still want it, come and get it.
I realize, of course, the three of you aren't known for your restraint, but try to bring the creature back in one piece. I still need to study it when you're done.
Might not be up to us, Doc.
That thing gets feisty. No promises.
Coming at me now. Dibs on the ugly one.
Maybe you can teach me that one.
It is time.
Gotta admit, the kid's pretty good.
You will suffer.
Our ally requires orders. They have not lost interest.
Hydra seems quite intent on protecting the bar guest. I would think that's a good indicator of its potential value to us.
Or maybe Hydra just doesn't like us and the dog is irrelevant.
Did Tony put you up to this, or are you just providing color commentary out of personal curiosity?
I'm just here to make sure no innocent dogs are harmed by your theories.
It's on.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
I think you got him.
Want it done right, you gotta do it yourself. Should do the trick.
close. You've got one chance to talk.
An enduring pain!
That's not supposed to hurt.
Come get it.
I don't know what Tony has been telling everyone. The Barghest is an omen of death. A demonic entity that has likely taken many innocent lives over the centuries.
You ever hear the saying, there are no bad dogs, just bad owners?
Of all people, I thought you would understand the nature of the beast, Logan.
The light is on our side. Welcome assistance. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Now it's...
Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend.
You had your chance. You should just start backing away slowly.
By now, I would hope we've all seen enough of the Barghest in action to understand its nature.
It's a little mean, but not any worse than the rest of them.
Maybe it is just scared of unwelcome intruders.
I've yet to hear any other barrier. If anyone has a non-Barghest solution, I'm all ears.
Your magic may be powerful, Doctor, but I am still impressed you managed to contain the Barghest.
No less impressive than your efforts to capture it, Hunter. I believe in its weakened state, the creature will remain bound here.
And what do you plan on doing with it now?
The first step will be carefully transporting the beast down to the forge, a delicate operation I plan to handle personally. Why don't you come by tomorrow before I begin the actual research? I'll know more then.
Man, you see the teeth on that thing?
Yeah, pretty nasty. Too bad we can't train it.
Give it time. We get desperate enough, I'm sure someone will try it.
So, why are we keeping this thing alive?
The material properties of the animal's skin are amazing. I hate to admit it, but I may need Tony's assistance for this.
I ain't much of a conversationalist. More of a fighter.
Can't hurt to warm up on Hydra's flunkies. You've got an endless supply of practice dummies to beat on.
Agatha is lucky to have you.
Hello, fellow shopper. Make anything lately?
I wouldn't have guessed we'd become such fast friends, Hunter, but I welcome your company.
I like the shirt, but I wish we'd made hoodies.
How can I help?
Nico and I shared a bonding moment over my punk phase. It was endearing.
I do not think you are intimidating at all.
What brought this on? Either way, I appreciate the sentiment.
Yo, it's good to see you.
You and I are pretty similar.
Correct. We are both humans with extraordinary abilities.
I meant outside of our status as heroes. You and I are both leaders.
I do not consider myself a leader.
No need for modesty. You do a lot for the Midnight Suns. I don't need to tell you that being the head of a team means a lot of responsibility. Do you ever feel pressure to act or lead in a certain way?
Like with all things, it depends on what is going on around me. I need to be flexible when I am in charge.
An interesting take on leadership.
You are not the same?
Maybe. Despite what anyone says, I believe we're all just winging it and playing it off as confidence because we have to.
It sounds like you were speaking from experience just now.
I forget how perceptive you are. I've had to keep my emotions in check for a long time, even before joining the X-Men. It's been hard to unlearn.
When you say you need to keep them in check, what does that mean?
I need to make sure I'm aware of how I feel 100% of the time. I have tools to keep me grounded just in case. Do you have anything like that?
I find that talking to someone I trust always helps me find my center.
A good option. It's a shame there isn't a therapist on call around the Abbey. That would save us a world of trouble when it comes to our mental health.
I will put it on our wish list for Caretaker to consider.
Ask her to make Charlie a therapy dog, too. That way, we could sneak her extra treats. Staying in control is crucial for me. If I ever seem guarded around you, don't take it to heart.
When you lose control, that affects your powers?
Something like that. Let's just say that when I'm stable, so is the weather and everything around me. I'll save the details for later.
I am looking forward to it.
Hunter.
Oh, hey.
I must admit, I wasn't entirely confident that the bar guest would be taken alive, but if anyone could do it...
And now you will do something terrible to the beast?
Not necessarily. The barrier protecting Dr. Banner's facility functions on a simple premise. Only demons can pass through it, so all we need is a way to disguise the hunter as a demon.
I told you before, I am not turning that dog into a cape.
And I told you it is not a dog. Besides, I don't think a cape will be enough.
You wouldn't dare.
My hope is that we can synthesize a facsimile of the bar guest's skin to fool the barrier without harvesting the creature itself.
This really is a bizarre plan, even for you.
If you want to reach the Gamma Accelerator, this is our best and only hope.
More importantly, Doctor, is reaching Wanda. I don't like it, but if the creature must be sacrificed for her,
Having this much demonic energy concentrated on you, Hunter, is not an insignificant risk. I just hope your collar can withstand...
Let me worry about that, Doctor, after you have proven out your plan.
I saw you petting it this morning.
You are mistaken. I was taking a blood sample.
Oh, does that require feeding it a fistful of bits?
It needs to eat, Tony.
Hunt, have you come to vent about Strange's plan? I did my best not to be rude. To his face, at least.
You do not believe it will work.
No, I don't. But I do know that Wanda is on the other side of that barrier. And the Doctor may be our only hope of reaching her.
He cares about Wanda too. Do not forget that. Stark may be after this Gamma accelerator, but the Doctor is clearly focused on Wanda.
That's why I did not rip apart his idea from the beginning. I know we both want the same thing.
It could be worse. You could be the one who has to actually wear the dog armor.
True. You are the guinea pig once again. Thank you for the talk, Hunter. I feel slightly better about our chances.
Can we please just get this research going now? Because that thing is looking at me all wrong.
The creature is restless. The sooner we start our research, the better.
What happens to the creature after you are finished?
That is up to you.
See that you do not hurt it.
I'll do my best.
I want an alpaca. Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? I'm pretty sure Charlie left the steam coil in the hallway. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
My undivided attention. I was under the impression this artifact no longer existed. A truly rare find.
Let's get started, Dr. Spooky.
will not feast on your bones out of courtesy.
Sounds relaxing.
If you can beat Carol in a straight fight, I'll let you skip training. Good luck with that. Time to take it to the next level.
A useful addition.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Later.
fight some crime?
See you soon. What's shaking?
I miss my students back at the school, but we'll be reunited soon.
Feeling good today, girl. Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Good day, Hunter.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
We will play.
You really got a one-track mind.
Is that all there is?
They say, it gets the job done.
It's time.
This will have to how that works. You will leave this world alone and forgotten. It's about...
Don't let up. The more you take down here, the less we have to deal with later.
Very effective.
Let's do it!
By her command!
Be happy you can still draw breath.
Follow my lead!
As long as I get to hit you back. They send more to the slaughter. I've been waiting for this.
You've still got some time. Tear them to shreds. cretins can't hope to stop you.
I bet no one was expecting that from our lovely gatekeeper.
Forever in service.
Engage!
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
Not done with me.
Time is almost up. Do as much as you can.
Nice move.
You have our thanks.
As ordered.
Always hold a grudge.
We've done it. Excellent work.
ran into a steak too chewy for my choppers.
Feeling good today, girl.
Wanda was supposed to become you.
Oh?
Caretaker would not bring back the Hunter, so Wanda had to be the new Hunter. Replacing you was too much to ask of her.
That was unfair to Wanda.
You see it too. Caretaker pushed her away. Agatha pushed her too hard. Then the accident.
Now it seems I am Wanda's replacement.
Not to me, Hunter. You are incapable of replacing her.
It is impressive how strongly you believe in Wanda.
No matter what happens, I will always be her friend. She was that type of friend to me when I was acting like a whiny child.
And when did that stop?
You cannot replace her, but you are a distant second. A thoughtful gift. How unanticipated.
About to make a protein shake if anybody wants one.
Why do people use ketchup as fake blood?
Am I the only one who can see the difference?
Hello, my sweet girl.
Hunter, your custom Tony Stark and Doctor Strange collab is ready to drop. I caught a glimpse, and I'd say the takeaways are unsettling and literal fire and maybe too much.
Good. I was hoping for something to do. Okay, what's Hydra up to now? Really good intel here. We've got a lot to go on. Pick your target, Hunter. Stay out of trouble.
Dr. Strange has your demon suit ready. I think you'll like it. Or at least I hope you do. It radiates unholiness and exudes.
Hunter, go check out the forge. We made something pretty amazing for you.
We, Tony? As I had hoped, the Barghest's dark energy is exactly what we needed to pierce the demonic barrier.
What is our next move?
I've created a suit of armor from it, tailored to fit you and only you. In theory, it will allow you to walk among the Lilin. I just hope it fits. It certainly looks impressive, doesn't it? I've decided to call it the Demon Child suit.
A very fitting name, Doctor. On many levels.
I was hearing a lot of I's in there, Doc. Thought this was a we scenario going on here.
Yes, Tony provided some assistance, of course. Particularly with the name.
Yeah, well, forgive me if I'm not used to having my combat suits try and take a bite out of me while I calibrate them.
It is an impressive, if not pungent, creation.
Speaking of, I suggest you make use of the suit while the components are still fresh. That should maximize the protections against that infernal barrier.
Understood, Doctor.
I could not have predicted this outcome, but it is intriguing.
I'm here if you need me.
Oh, Hunter, what is that hideous thing you're wearing?
Hideous? That's harsh, even for you, Sarah.
It, smells. And what is that leathery material it's made of? It looks like it's made from the skin of...
Rabid demon dog? Pretty much terrifies me just looking at it. But if it can get Hunter here through that demonic barrier keeping us out of Banner's lab, I can deal with my existential terror over Strange's creepy meat suit.
Barrier? I thought we discussed this.
Oh, we did, Sarah. We just decided to go another way.
Hunter, we need to talk, and we need to talk now. So, I see you, Stark, Magic, and Nico are heading to Banner's lab, despite my objections.
We are?
But I said no, and I said it loud and clear.
Well, this is what we have decided to do. Best accept it.
It's not like any of you are giving me much of a choice.
Sarah, I am sorry that this happened this way.
You intentionally ignored my wishes.
We meant you no disrespect, but we all believe this is the right course of action. I know you have heard this before, but you need to trust us.
I can't stop you, can I?
No, you cannot.
Fine. Go back to the lab and get Tony's toy.
Thank you, Sarah.
While you're there, if you happen to encounter Wanda, don't make the mistake of going easy on her. I assure you, she won't hold back on you.
I still believe there is hope for her.
False hope. Listen, I feel Nico and Magic's pain. I do. But we both know purifying corruption is impossible. Wanda is gone. Your only job is to retrieve the accelerator and come back, safe. Do not sacrifice yourself for someone who is beyond saving. You hear me? Well, at least that armor looks as sturdy as it is macabre. It should give you the protection you need. Good luck out there. I hope Tony's accelerator is worth it.
Ugh, Hunter, that suit. Is that the doggy armor Strange tailored for you?
How does it look?
You have to ask.
Well, it makes me feel like Vlad the Impaler, ferocious and formidable.
How you feel is all that really matters. But I was thinking more along the lines of ridiculous, not unlike Strange's plan.
I thought you wanted us to find a way to break back into Banner's lab.
I do. I just think wearing a hellhound skin to bypass a demonic barrier is something you'd only see in one of Nico's zombie movies.
I thought that would be a reason you would like the plan.
What? Because Nico likes to make me watch bad movies with her? Movie nights are Nico's thing. Besides, I prefer plans that aren't based on fiction. But if on the off chance you happen to breach the barrier and make your way in, maybe I can find a way to help you out.
What do you mean?
I don't give a damn about the accelerator, but I do give a damn about Wanda. So if wearing that monstrosity gets us closer to her, I will do everything in my power to help get her back. Promise me you will do the same.
I swear.
Good. Now get out of here. And don't come back until you bring back my friend. Be careful out there, Hunter. I want both you and Wanda back safe.
Hey, Hunter. Came to the lake now. Sometimes, I even impress myself. I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here.
Until next time.
Let's see if you're as good as they say. You are a capable...
Think Dr. Strange knows Merlin? Time's wasting, Hunter.
We have a new edge. We thought you wanted us to round up.
All right, then.
Hunter, I do not appreciate being disrespected like this.
What is the problem?
The problem is your new demon child armor. I had ideas on how to improve its design, but neither Stark nor Strange would listen to me. I don't like being ignored.
I am sure they were just busy. Maybe if we talk to them together, they can still implement some of your concepts.
Unfortunately, they already implemented many of my ideas once they worked through the design on their own.
I do not understand. What is the problem?
I wanted the credit.
Yo, Hunter, it's almost game time. Let's prep.
You're looking stronger than ever, kiddo.
Okay, we don't have much time, so I want to run down what you need to do to pull off this purification spell. First and foremost, you gotta say the words to the incantation freaking precisely. Like every single syllable needs to be on point.
What if I stumble over them?
Something bad might happen?
Define bad.
Oh, I don't know. Like accidentally summoning a huge horde of zombie penguins to descend on New York? But that's why you memorize the words to the incantation. You do remember them, right?
A horde of zombie penguins? I thought the only peril this spell could cause was to me.
No, like everyone in the tri-state area could be in trouble if you screw this up. So come on, let me hear you say them.
Ego sum tenebris, et veniunt in domum suam iubet dominus.
And the last line?
Domun domini principasse io?
Grah, you totally messed it up.
No, I did not. I said it perfectly.
You mumbled the last part. Mumbling could get both you and Wanda killed. It's Domun Domini Precepta Ior. You need to remember that line and say it verbatim, because getting this wrong is not an option.
I understand.
Okay, there are a few more important details we need to go over. First off, don't say the incantation before you see Wanda. You have to wait until she's in sight for it to work, okay?
Got it.
When you do start to say it, she should start to become disoriented. You're gonna have to repeat it 3 times before she's gonna be subdued enough for you to drain the corruption from her. Absorbing that much dark energy into your body is gonna be intense. I just want to make sure you're up to it.
I am. I feel very well prepared, thanks to you.
I just want to make sure you have everything you need to get through this. It's not like I forgot that the only person in recorded history who managed to remove corruption freaking died doing it.
I do not need to be reminded of that.
Oh, right, sorry. Guess I'm a little anxious. I want Wanda back more than anything. I just don't want you to fall trying to get her back. I've already lost enough people I care about.
Losing people is something we sadly both know too well.
I just feel grateful I can talk to you about that stuff. You're one of the few people outside Magic and Wanda who understands. So, this is it, huh? Just wanted to say, I believe in you, Hunter. You got this.
Thanks, Nico.
Now, Bring our girl home. Oh, and Hunter, if for some reason the spell doesn't work, please don't hurt her. No matter what happens, remember, Wanda is still in there. Somewhere. Ooh, wicked armor, Hunter. Literally and figuratively.
I still cannot believe I am letting you go through with this.
I cannot believe that smell.
Oh, that. Genuine pine. Ran out of new car in Vanilla Nella. You're welcome.
Are you ready?
Someone is. She has been all over me ever since I put this thing on.
Yes, there may be some familiarity between your hound and several of the components we procured to create your suit.
Right. Shutting up.
Stay there, girl. I will be home soon.
I will hold it open for as long as I can, but...
You told me. One-way trip.
Something must be generating that barrier. Take it out, and I swear we'll get you home.
Any time now!
Charlie, no! Wait!
Charlie? Have you lost your mind? You know better than to jump in a strange portal. How did you get past all that demonic energy? Right. Of course. Demon dog, demon energy. Well, now that you're here, just lead the way.
suit must be working. They cannot see us. Good girl. Exactly. I believe that machine is the source of our demonic barrier problem. Now, I will deactivate it, and you will be incredibly quiet. Agreed?
Do not give me that look, Charlie. I have seen you run from your own. I was not expecting someone to be in the machine. I have not shaken their confidence. That was something. Too weak for this fight. I am impressed. Your time has come! I feel stronger already. Banner has delved into the darkest magics to create this technological monstrosity. Let us hope some corner of his mind is still his own. Leave some for the rest of us. They cannot possibly match your strength. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Now that was something. I can handle it. Mother abandons you.
As commanded. Join us.
Persist. We must destroy that machine before they send even more to defend it. I am trying! Leave some for the rest of us. My call. survived worse situations than this. Lilith sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared. The advantage is mine. Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently she is promiscuous. We are not out of the woods yet. Down. I think it worked. Maybe too well. Any ideas, girl? Banner's device. The key to so many doors. Such a brilliant mind. Now so twisted.
You have no idea. Hunter. The others abandoned you, didn't they? Sent you off on a fool's errand and left you to die. I know the feeling. You don't have to answer. I see it in your mind. We both know Mother will never leave you. You will never have to be alone again.
They are not alone, Wanda. Neither are you.
I know.
Magic?
Never underestimate the power of Limbo. I'm glad to see you too, Charlie.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
give it a whirl.
That won't make this easier for you.
This will have to do.
Good one. Well, that's interesting.
Mother is the only friend I need.
They must be getting desperate.
All that you know is wrong. No one will remember you. I am the instrument of her wrath.
We must try to purge the darkness from Wanda. I know you can do it, Hunter.
She is stronger than any common Lilith, but I will try. Not as powerful as Lilith had hoped. I will bring you into Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
That wasn't bad. Where'd you learn that one?
I must break you.
Another batch of idiots coming in.
Wanda, I know you are still in there. This is not you. Lilith is not your mother.
Listen to your friend before it is too late.
I see your every move.
impressed.
No mercy for the servants.
You can't stop me.
That will do.
I have spotted enemy reinforcements.
You don't see me running.
I understand why there was such fear surrounding Wanda's power. She is strong.
We cannot give up on her. I know she is still in there.
Did I mention how much I like these horns?
Behold the light's gift. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Watch closely. How about this? That won't stop me.
How could you do that to a friend?
Whatever works for you. Remember me, Wanda. Lilith is only using you.
Wait up.
Guess the gloves are off.
Chance to escape. Their champion has failed.
What is happening?
Whatever works. That one. Well, that's interesting.
I have felt this once before.
You need this more than I do. Let me help.
I will return the favor when I can. There is no escape.
Ever been punched in the face by a god? Today might be your lucky day.
I think you've lost your
I've been waiting for this. Let's change things up.
cross me again. As they say, it gets the job done.
Good one.
You don't understand her purpose.
They send more to the slaughter.
Just a distraction.
This one's for you.
Forget this. But I thought we were friends. The future is already hers.
How original.
Looks like we're not done yet.
Do you? Her will be done.
Not done with me. Even together, you're hardly a match for me.
cannot possibly match your strength. Let Lilith's control melt away. A Pyrrhic victory at best.
Please. We don't want to hurt you.
Hurt me? Hurt me? You will never hurt me again! Giving up again. Of course you are. It's what you're best at, Ileana.
I am not giving up on you, Wanda. None of us have. None of us ever will.
Save your lies for Agatha.
Ego sum tenebris et veniunt in domum suem iubat domino!
That passage! You can't save her! No one can!
Ego sum tenebris domum domini praecepta iur!
Do you have any idea what you have just done?
I am not so sure anymore.
Yes! I knew you'd do it.
Welcome home.
I'm not gonna comment on Banner's choice of wall art.
And you too, of course, Hunter. But where is Charlie now? She deserves some fetch time. Unless she's gnawing on a soulless bone.
Now that Wanda is back, I might need to clean up an experiment.
I hear everyone's favorite flaming doggo saved the day out there.
It is all right. I would be scared too. But I want to assure you, I am not going to hurt you.
But what if I hurt you?
You do not want to hurt anyone.
I don't. But I did. I wanted to.
Wanda, you are back at the Abbey with your friends.
Wanda.
I know we have met before, but they call me the Hunter.
Sorry, I don't feel like myself.
I cannot imagine what you have been through. You will probably feel like yourself again after a good night's sleep.
How can I sleep? The things I did.
Lilith made you do those things. They were not your will.
But it felt like my will. Until you. You were the one who absorbed the darkness from me, weren't you? You brought me back.
I did.
How are you still standing?
Okay, enough with the third degree. I know what we should do. Celebrate.
Celebrate what?
Your return, duh.
I'm sorry, Nico, but I'm tired. I should probably get some sleep. It's been a long time since I've slept.
Yes, you should rest. We will talk in the morning. Love you, Wanda.
Love you too.
Hydra mystics can't stop a little limbo portal. Color me not surprised. You did well back there, Hunter.
Oh, I wish I could see Banner's face when he realizes we swiped this thing back from him. Do you think I'll get a "Curse you, Stark!" fist shaking in the air? It's kind of cliche, I know, but I'd still love it.
I do not care for theatrics, but I do hope you get your wish.
Oh yeah, can you picture it? Banner standing there in the empty spot where this accelerator used to be, realizing Tony Stark got him good.
I will leave you to enjoy your prize, Tony.
Thanks. I just gotta figure out the best way to get this thing into the forge. Gonna be up all night with this baby.
We must treat the Demon Child armor with the utmost care.
Banner really let his inner Basquiat loose on those walls. But can't say I'd purchase it for more than 10 grand.
I can't believe it, Hunter. I think I'm in a bit of shock.
Wanda?
Well, yes, of course, Wanda. I can't believe she's standing here in the Abbey among us again. I wish I could have joined you at the lab to be part of the homecoming, rather than merely a bystander.
No matter who did the rescuing, the fact is that Wanda is back, and that is a good thing.
Yes, you're right, of course. We should celebrate every victory. And thanks to you, my pity party was small, had just a single guest. Me. I think the wisest thing would be for all of us to get some rest. We can assess the situation with clear eyes tomorrow.
All right. Then I guess I bid you good night.
Good night to you.
I thought I'd seen it all. This is really something.
Kinda surreal, isn't it, Hunt? Oh, that was a close one, huh? For a minute there, I thought you were gonna mumble the words and we were all gonna die, but you remembered all of your lines and hit your mark like a pro. I hope you know, what you did tonight means a lot to me and the rest of the Midnight Suns. You, reunited our twisted little family of outcasts, and, we're never gonna forget it.
We are chosen family now, Nico, and I will always fight to protect family.
If you're trying to make me cry, you're doing a bang-up job. Look at me. I'm making a mess of my mascara.
You okay?
Yeah, more than okay. Wanda's back. Everything is gonna be better around here now. Just wait and see.
I don't like to be touched.
I don't know what state Wanda's in just yet, but we need her head in the game on our side.
We got our #1 witch back.
Could we change the name of the group to the Midnight Moons?
You led a successful op, Hunter.
The bad witch is once again the good witch.
You have done it.
You've returned one of my children home. My Wanda. You have done the impossible, Hunter. You've removed corruption and saved a soul, and still managed to keep yourself intact. You are indeed a wonder unto yourself.
But did I really save a soul? Wanda is here, but I am not sure she is saved.
You worry about her spiritual well-being?
Maybe Caretaker is right. Maybe corruption cannot be removed completely, and some black tendril of my mother remains inside her, only to take hold of her again.
What if that's true, and a small part of that darkness lingers within her? Does that make her damned?
What do you mean? Would that not make her a monster?
Listen to what you're saying. You literally just absorbed all of your mother's dark energy into you. And I see no monster. You should know more than most. We all have a little darkness in us. It's how we handle it that makes all the difference.
And how do you think Wanda will handle it?
I honestly don't know. Wanda is home and safe, but I worry she's not well. She still blames herself for my death. I wish I could give her a big hug and tell her it wasn't her fault. But obviously that's not a possibility.
Perhaps one day we can find a way.
Yes, I would like that. I would like that very much. In the meantime, watch over her, will you? Show her the love I wish I could. Hunter, hello. Study Shaw's maps and bring back a sample of soil from each witch warren. That soil may be potent enough to commune with the Salem witches.
Think about it, Hunter. If we got Wanda back...
It's not personal. I really just need to get some sleep. Sorry. I just need some privacy.
The mirror... I did not think you had it in you, child. Pulling your fallen comrade from the foul clutches of your twisted mother. You must be so proud.
Actually, pride is exactly what I am feeling.
I thought as much. Would it surprise you to know I am happy for you as well? Not for the loss of my Wanda. Thrust back into the arms of those who cast her away to begin with. Still, as upset as I am over her loss, your misguided efforts have borne fruit.
Yes, I saved my friend.
You did so much more. We both know my energy cannot be purged. Bruce was right. There is only one possibility. You absorbed it, didn't you? There is no need to answer. I can feel it. As well as the new crack in your collar. How long do you think it will hold now? At last, the barriers between us are crumbling.
Do not bet on it, Mother. Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
I like to come here, away from all the noise.
It is heartwarming that I am not noise to you.
Obviously, you're better than that. Maybe even, you know, my equal.
What was that?
Don't make me say it again.
My hearing is not as good as it used to be. Better be on the safe side and repeat it.
Your hearing is fine.
Something with the air pressure. Strange is still looking into it.
I said you're an equal, okay? Happy now? You're the first I've met that would probably impress even the likes of Mephisto.
That does not sound appealing.
Better to impress the Prince of Lies than to provoke his contempt. What he respects, he also fears. I will never apologize for being comfortable with my darkness, and neither should you.
The darkness is ours to wield. It is our strength. There is no shame in owning up to what we are and what we can do.
You are right, Hunter. More than right. I needed an ally and a friend like you for a long time. Someone that embraces their darkness and makes me feel comfortable with mine.
I am honored I can be that friend to you, Ileana.
It was an unexpected gift, but one I am happy to receive. When this battle is over, you should come back with me. Join the X-Men.
Is that your plan? Rejoining the X-Men?
Maybe. Piotr would love it if I came back.
What about Nico, Robbie, and Blade, the Midnight Suns? You would really leave them?
Once you are a son, you never really leave, no matter where you go. In any case, I hope we can continue fighting side by side in the future. If there is a future, that is.
Ileana, you and the Suns are the future. At least you have given me hope for it.
Don't get too sentimental on me, Hunter. I was just beginning to like you.
seen him. I can tell. You know about the temple. Hunter, is that you? Oh, it's you. Hunter, right? Sorry for, last night.
No need to apologize. We have all been through ordeals that, well, leave us feeling less than ourselves.
I appreciate the patience. Wish I had more of it for myself. I didn't really get any sleep last night. I just sat up and stared at the moon. Is it weird that I think she's going to be waiting for me in my dreams?
I have trouble sleeping for the same reasons.
Guess she's got her claws in us both. I can feel them scratching. You may have taken me from her yesterday, but she still wants me by her side. Just like she wants you. There's... something I need to tell you. The moment you drained the darkness from me, I had a vision.
What vision?
The only way I can describe it was an ancient temple with tentacles etched in stone, reaching up and out like they wanted to strangle the world. I think it was the Temple of Chthon.
Do your premonitions usually come to pass?
Always. Which is why it's more important than ever that you let me help you stop her.
Are you sure you are up to it? You do not need more time to rest and heal?
You want to help me heal? Let me serve Lilith the revenge she deserves for what she did to me. What she did to us.
Let me think about it.
That's all I ask. I'm not as fragile as I look, you know. I'm up to it.
I just want to make sure you are well, Wanda.
I don't think I'm ever going to be well again. But I can make sure everyone else is. I'm talking your ear off, aren't I? I don't mean to keep you.
Actually, I would like to know more about you.
I would like that too.
I want to know more about you.
All right.
Tell me your story, Wanda.
My chaos magic came to me when I was a child in Transia, defending my father from a mob. I quickly learned how much humanity can fear what they don't understand. My twin brother had talents of his own. When the mob came for us, we fled and never looked back. We used our talents to survive, and eventually transcend our lot in life. But Pietro and I disagreed on how.
Where is Pietro now?
Still in Transia. He believes in a world where mobs don't menace children who are born different. I am not so optimistic.
If he stayed in Transia, where did you go?
All across Europe. I reinvented myself, lived a quiet life, and explored the limits of my magic. That's how Agatha found me. That's when I learned the source of my chaos magic. She offered to bring me here so she could teach me how to refine it. We had so many plans.
Can you give me insight into your magic?
Chaos magic is inherently dangerous, for it is the same power wielded by Chthon himself. It is magic forbidden to the Sorcerer Supreme, for its nature is unpredictable and its touch corrupts. But not for me. I leave no stain on reality, and I have used it effortlessly since childhood. I am the exception to the rule.
Why is chaos magic so dangerous?
If I desire it, I can alter reality itself, or destroy it. And despite what I believed, I can lose control. That's what happened with Agatha.
Can we talk about your journal detailing the Abbey's mysteries?
Oh my. I'm so sorry.
For what?
Those were all notes to myself. I'm surprised they make any amount of sense.
Well, they do not. Not really. Could you help me decipher them?
I'm sorry, Hunter. Those journals were what led to Agatha's death. I can't be a part of that, not anymore.
We shall speak later, Wanda.
I look forward to it.
Hey boss, head to the forge. There's something you need to see. It's not Strange in his pajamas, though I will let you know if that happens. He has these matching slippers with curly toes. A real Santa's elf vibe. But that's not relevant. Come to the forge, okay?
The weird vibes around here are driving me nuts.
Alright, Robbie. Today's the day we impress Johnny Blaze.
Strange is acting stranger than usual now that Wanda's back.
Hell yes, movie nights are back.
Did movie nights ever go away?
Now we can all just hang out, like old times.
Caretaker's not happy today. Small victories, Hunter, are always worth celebrating. Like an old friend coming to her senses, courtesy of one of our newest friends.
We're winning, right, Hunter? Right?
Robbie was not on his A game last night.
I know this isn't my place, but I'm worried about how everyone is treating Wanda.
Everyone seems very happy to have her back.
That's what I'm talking about. A short time ago, she was a sock puppet for the Mother of Demons. We're acting like she's already back to normal. But she may never be normal again.
How did you cope when you were first released from Lilith's control?
Badly. I'm still figuring it out. I'm used to having another voice in my head, but Wanda didn't have a symbiote to keep her company.
If you spoke with her, maybe you could help her through this.
I don't know if I should do that. I'm no psychiatrist.
You do not need to fix her. You just need to listen.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. Just keep an eye on her, Hunter. She's hurting, even if she doesn't know how to show it.
There you are, Hunter. I'd like to speak to you, if you have a moment.
Of all the gamma accelerators I've seen in my life,
I understand you spoke to Wanda this morning. Tell me, how is she faring?
Perhaps you should ask her yourself. I'm sure she would like to hear from you.
I'm not ready for that. I can't imagine that she doesn't feel some semblance of betrayal on my part. I was the one who gave up on her, and long before she fell to Lilith. I just thought she was lost to us, beyond saving. No one has been purged of Lilith's corruption before. I didn't think it was possible. But you and Nico made it possible. This isn't easy for me to say, but I'm sorry for ever doubting her.
Who you should really be apologizing to is Nico.
Yes, I know. I just don't know if she would accept an apology from me at this point.
Do it anyway.
I can't help but ask, what was it like, purging Wanda of Lilith's corruption? Did you suffer any strange effects I should know about?
I did experience something you should know about.
What's that?
I had a vision. I believe it was the Temple of Chthon.
No. That would mean...
Chthon is almost upon us.
Then we better get to work. Well, that's enough of me monopolizing your time for now. We'll talk more later. It's good to have you around again.
What's new, Hunter? This stuff is actionable. Let's shut it down. Pick your target, Hunter. I think I can handle that. If I had time, I'd take care of these myself, but I have been accused of hogging the ball before. I'm here if you need me.
Looks like Banner didn't tinker too much with... All right, Hunter. Let's get to work.
Calm.
I can't tell you how great it feels to have the Gamma Accelerator back. Seriously, total game changer.
You are welcome.
But we can't start passing out the party favors quite yet. If we don't find Johnny Flametop and grab the Parchment of Power, this thing is just a glorified barbecue lighter.
Seems like you have this whole thing planned. I am impressed at how you always seem to know what to do next. Always 10 steps ahead of everyone.
Well, I have no shortage of ideas. It's executing them that's tricky. I try to keep a little notebook on hand to jot down ideas as they come up.
Fascinating. Did you write this whole plan down in your notebook when it occurred to you?
Well, sort of. It just says, oh my god, we have to find Johnny Blaze or we are all going to die horribly. I underline the word horribly.
And if we do get the parchment, do you really think you will be able to stop the prophecy?
My appreciation of magic is evolving quite a bit thanks to you. It'll be tricky, but I think it's possible.
Your overflowing confidence is something to behold, Tony. I wish I had some of it.
Oh, take all you want. I have enough confidence for the whole team. No matter what, though, this whole thing has already been completely worthwhile.
Oh? And why is that?
Because right now, I'm looking at the Gamma Accelerator, and Bruce Banner is looking at an empty spot where the Gamma Accelerator used to be. All we need now is the Parchment of Power. Why do I always have a flathead screwdriver when I need a Phillips head? Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Nice, you brought me the good stuff. Well, I see you never.
Complex runic systems are at play here. Focus.
How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's probably fine. Why do I always have a flathead screwdriver when I need a Phillips head?